organizing committee of Saranda, and the enthusiastic participants of this workshop on tracing the invisible, open source intelligence, and digital footprint. In today's digital era, your digital footprint carries more weight than your resume, so make it count. With this quote, I'd like to welcome our reverend guest, Mr. Tajwar Khan, who is a revolutionary tech educator striving to educate the ordinary masses about the inestimable power of contemporary technologies. With his stellar MTech from IIT Patna and stupefying industry grade ventures, Sir brings an impressive balance of conventional modes of education and modern day essential skill sets. Sir has mentored 20,000 plus students and shaped flourishing careers in his domain. Through his venture, Ethical Learner, Sir is building a generation that codes with conscience. He encourages systems functioning with accountability and visibility and conveys the message of building careers and achieving milestones with integrity and high moral values. Sir is now here to share his nuanced knowledge and remarkable experiences with all of us, enlightening us on the path of open source intelligence and digital footprint. Thank you for everyone's patience. We can begin now. Sir, please take
Yeah.
over.
First of all, thank you so much, Gargi, for the wonderful introduction. Sorry. Yeah. And yeah, guys. So Gargi has already, introduced me like who I am. So my name is Tajwar Khan, and in this entire session, like you'll be understanding lots of things. So let me first share my screen, then we'll, continue with the session. Someone is saying like some kind of noise is coming.
So
Is it
just
so?
slight noise from your background, otherwise you are clearly audible.
It's fine.
Is it okay now?
Yes, sir. Totally.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay, great. And what about my screen? Is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so I hope you guys can see my screen. Is it so?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So thank you so much, guys. First of all, and today we are going to start with the session on tracing the invisible. Okay, and in this particular session, I'll be guiding you. I'll be teaching you, and also I'll be giving you lots of methodologies and techniques like where you can actually make your digital footprints. I can say secure and safe, and we will understand the concept of open source intelligence as well. Okay, so first of all, let me introduce myself. And my name is, as you can see on your screen, my name is Tajul Khan, and I'm the founder and CEO of this company called Ethical Learner. Okay, so let me start this session with a simple story. So when I was in the third year of my college, okay, so I started this company, and you can ask me like why I started this company, and like actually I got placed in Kaspersky, and I actually lab that thing, and I decided to start my own venture. So when I planned to start this particular company, Ethical Learner, the main idea was to make the tech education affordable and accessible for everyone. Okay, yeah. So the main idea was to make the tech education affordable and accessible. Then with this idea, I started this company, and right now it's been like more than I can say 8 9 years since like we are working perfectly fine. We are doing wonders, and we are having clients from all over the world. So apart from this, I'm an international cybersecurity trainer and a mentor. And you can name any big edtech company from India, like you can get my courses from there. And if I talk about my certification, I'm CEH, OSCP, CISM, CCSP. Like I have done lots of certifications. Okay, and right now working with the government of Dubai, Malaysia, and Vietnam, Singapore, and so on. Okay, and apart from that, like as of now, like I have mentored more than 20 30,000 students around the globe as well. Okay, and in this particular session, I'll be teaching you and guiding you about the open source intelligence. Okay, so in this particular session, guys, am I going too fast?
No, sir.
No, bro.
Okay,
No,
great,
no.
great. Because in this particular session, I want all of you to be very much engaged, because I'm going to ask you lots of questions, because I'm here to teach you as well as I'm here to learn something from you. Okay, so I want this session to be very much engaging. Getting my point? Okay.
Yes, sir.
And if you're facing any problem, any kind of problem, or if you're facing any issue, you can let me know anytime. Okay, because like for today and tomorrow, like I'll be there for you and with you, and we'll be understanding, we'll be learning lots of things together. Okay. And believe me, after this session, like someone was asking for the recording of this session, I can assure you, you won't be needing any kind of recording, because I'll make you learn everything in this particular session. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Everyone,
Yes, sir.
just give me a thumbs up
Yes,
in
sir.
the chat, everyone. Okay, okay, great, 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 great. Okay. So in this particular session, we'll be understanding like what is open source intelligence. We'll be understanding what is digital footprint. We'll be understanding the fundamentals of it, and we'll be understanding like how we can understand the concept of open source intelligence. Like hands-on, we are talking about. We'll do some kind of demonstration. We will try to understand like how digital footprints can be dangerous for us, like how we can make sure that our like whatever the information which we are actually leaving on the internet, or I can say whatever the footprints we are leaving on the internet, are safe and secure. Okay. So now I'm just starting my session, but before starting my session, I'm having very few questions for you guys. The first question is, can anyone let me know what is cybersecurity? Because like whatever we are going to talk about, we are going to discuss about, it's all about cybersecurity. So can anyone let me know what is cybersecurity? Yes, like lots of students has raised their hand. Anyone?
Basically securing the cyberspace, like if you are in a company, you are
Mm-hmm.
tasked with handling how the users are, like the database, or for example, like we need
Mm-hmm.
any kind of security on the back end or front end, like
Mm-hmm.
preserving that from any type of malicious attack or access,
Okay.
at the layman's level.
Hello, hello.
Okay. Yes,
Like
yes.
cybersecurity basically is like protecting ourselves from malicious people, scams, etc. In order to, you know, keeping our
Mhm.
digital traces safe. That's what I can say.
Okay, so sir, like I'm having one more question for you. So the thing is, like you said, cybersecurity is a kind of a practice for securing ourselves from the malicious attacks, or the from the cyber attacks. So have you ever been the part of any malicious attack?
Yes.
Like the
Yes.
WhatsApp scams.
Okay. So now we can say, like in this session, like we are having more than like 180 students. Okay. So we can say not like all the students have ever be the part of any cyber attack, or any, victim of any cyber crime or something like that. Okay. But still, I can say like cybersecurity is something which is important for everyone. Okay. Somebody was saying something. Let me just open my message tab. Okay. Okay. So now let's talk about the cybersecurity. So yes, like you said it right, like cybersecurity is basically a kind of a practice where we can actually make ourselves safe and secure from the cyber crime, from the cyber frauds, from the cyber attacks as well. Okay. Now inside the, like when we talk about the cybersecurity, there is one more thing which actually comes in the picture very often, which is hacking. Can anyone let me know what is hacking?
Uh, Hacking is like the attack. There are two types. We can say like ethical
Mm-hmm.
hacking and the
Mm-hmm.
malicious hacking, which basically means ethical hacking, which if you are trying to protect something,
Okay.
uh, like in a scenario, if you are trying to predict what the malicious hacker will do, that comes
Mm-hmm.
under ethical hacking. And
Mm-hmm.
if a malicious attack, we talk about malicious attacks, then it becomes like for any type of malicious things like stealing or forging information For
Mm-hmm.
that kind of attacks are malicious attacks. So we can
Okay,
basically
very
define
good,
it.
very good, very good.
By
Anything
definition,
else?
it would be gaining unauthorized access.
Okay.
Hacking is a statement or word we can say which is used to represent the gathering information or taking the access over someone else's portal access of a
Mm-hmm.
laptop computer.
Okay.
It
Finding
is
loop maybe.
Okay. Yes, finding loop.
exploiting the software, how we can exploit the software.
Okay. Okay. So see, when we talk about hacking, so there are always like two sides of everything. Like the first is the good side, and the second one is the bad side. Okay. So when we talk about the good side of hacking, so let's suppose I'm just writing hacking. I don't know why it's not working properly. So I'm having like one thing is hacking. Inside this, the first part which I can say like it is ethical hacking. Okay, and the another thing is unethical hacking. So now, can anyone let me know the difference between ethical hacking and unethical hacking?
So
Yes,
In
ethical
ethical,
hacking is
ethical
we
like
hacking
would
is a
try
term
to.
used. Ethical
Uh,
One
hacking
by
is
one.
a
one
term
Mm-hmm.
uh, used to hack for a thing with knowing the information. The ethical hacking is of two types. There are many parts of the ethical hacking: ethical hacking, black hat, brown hat. White is generally used for the term when a person hires someone, a hacker, to
Mm-hmm.
do the hacking for him. But the
Okay.
black are the ones which are unauthorized to have that, but they hack something without anyone knowing.
Mm-hmm.
uh,
And the brown is a mixture of both.
Okay.
Ethical hacking is the practice where you actually try to hack so that malicious attacks don't happen, like you're trying to protect. It has a lot of types. For example, like white hat hacker, as he said, which is
Mm-hmm.
where you are hired or you try to hack for security purposes and not to gain
Mm-hmm.
malicious access. On the
Okay.
same other hand, there comes black hat hacking, which is like you are trying to maliciously access without having the
Mm-hmm.
authorization to do so. Then comes gray
Okay.
hat hacking, and there are a lot of things. Gray hat hacking is like the middle ground where if you just hack for what your own reasons, you do not really need, you not do not fall in either white or black hat, and there are some others
Mm-hmm.
also. But basically, ethical hacking means if you have some ethics which according to which you hack. For example, for a
Mm-hmm.
security company to protect them, protect their data, or
Mm-hmm.
something like that.
I would say it's basically intention based.
Mm-hmm. Intention based. Okay. Anyone else?
Sir, hacking would be considered as for the betterment of the company or for that organization, and
Mm-hmm.
unethical hacking would be considered as a self gratification or something like that, for self uses, to steal money or something illegal, to do something illegal.
Okay. See, guys. So now let me tell you what is hacking or what is ethical hacking or what is unethical hacking. Okay. Yes, Khushi is saying something. Okay. So now let me talk about this, like what is hacking, what is ethical hacking, what is unethical hacking. So when we talk about the term hacking, so hacking is something like where we are trying to get the access of someone's system, where we trying to get the access of some system or some devices or whatever we are having. Okay. So now we are having two different sides of getting the access. So first one, like let's suppose I'm talking to Khushi. So Khushi is coming to me and she's saying, "Sir, like I'm having this system, and I think like in this system like there is some vulnerabilities. Can you please check these vulnerabilities for me?" So what I will do with the permission of Khushi, I will try to get the access of that system, and I will try to find out the vulnerability. Okay, so I will tell Khushi like, okay, Khushi, like this is the vulnerability or this is the issue in your like your system is having. Okay, so this is how we can actually understand the concept of ethical hacking, like where I'm having the permission that Khushi is saying, sir, you can actually perform penetration testing, you can get the access of my system. Okay, but apart from that, if I'm not getting if I'm not asking the permission from the Khushi, I'm directly trying to get the access without letting Khushi know, like Almost like you have to be the part of this particular session, and after that you will get the recording of this session. Okay, so the thing is, like, now when I'm having the permission to to gain the access to or to get into that system, that is known as ethical hacking. When I'm not asking for the permission, it is comes under the category of unethical hacking. Okay, and like somebody was talking about the black hat, blue hat, or gray hat, or black white hat. So there are lots of types of hackers we are having. So when we talk about the hackers, so first one which we are having is black hat hacker. So when we talk about the black hat hacker, so black hat hacker is someone, basically we can say, like, it's a kind of a criminal, okay, like who is not asking for the permission, like who is just trying to get the access and just trying to do lots of fishy things or malicious thing without asking for the permission or without any consent. Okay, why that particular person is trying to do so? Because he or she, like I'm talking about the black hat hacker, they are having their own motto. Okay, they're having their own motto, they're having their own goals, like that's the reason they are actually trying to get the access of that. Okay, so let's suppose there is a I can say we can say, like, there is one cyber group called Anonymous. Have, like, anyone, like, having any idea what is Anonymous?
No idea, sir.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anonymous,
about
sir,
it.
anonymous means hide your IP address.
No, it is not like that.
So
That is
the
that is
dictionary meaning of anonymous will be not known. We don't know the
uh,
identity of that
No,
person.
I have heard about
I'm not.
Anonymous during the Russian-Ukraine war.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not asking
Anonymous
about
is
the literal meaning of word anonymous. I'm talking about the anonymous cyber group kind of thing. So let me
Yeah,
just
they have a
yeah,
and
motto or
it,
something.
it
We are
was
leading
it's
people, not
basically a
leading.
group of hacktivists. It was formed in the
yeah,
early 2000s around for
exactly. Anonymous cyber group. I'm talking about this. Okay. So this is the anonymous group. Okay, and as you can see, like, lots of pictures are coming. So what they do actually, so when there is something going on, they generally try to hack into those systems. So let's suppose the war was going on between Russia and Ukraine. Okay, so what they will do, like, according to them, if they find, like, if particular country or a particular person is good, and and the other side is, like, trying to I can say, take advantages of that. So what they do, they actually try to help the victim. Okay, by hacking the opposite party, or I can say, they try to hack the party, and they try to gain the access, and they try to do whatever they want. Okay, so this is what they do. Okay, now apart from that, if we talk about yeah, yes, Deepak, you're asking something. Okay, no worries. Okay, so these people comes under the category of black hat hackers, but sometimes people call them as gray hat hacker, because gray hat hacker is basically the combination of white hat hacker and the black hat hacker. So white hat hackers are like those who are very much I can say good people, those who are trying to help the government, those who are trying to help the people, so that they can make themselves safe and secure. Okay, if I talk about, like, if I call myself as a hacker, so I can say I'm a white hat hacker. Getting my point, everyone?
Yes.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay, very good,
Yes,
very
sir.
good. So this is the difference between black hat hacker, white hat hacker, and the gray hat hacker. So apart from that, like, we are having one more type of hacker, which is known as script kiddie. Can anyone let me know what is a script kiddie, and what do you mean by this term called script kiddie?
script kiddies are
I would
basically the
say
very
that
beginners
basically they do not
who do
find the
not.
vulnerability, rather rely on the sources, and most of them
Mm-hmm.
already use the predefined tools which are available on the internet, because they have known zero knowledge regarding the thing actually. Whatever is known
Okay.
to them, they use that.
Okay. So let's suppose, let's just take one scenario. So now I'm just giving you one task, like, you have to hack a Wi-Fi. Okay. So, like, I'm just giving you a task to hack a Wi-Fi, and I know, like, most of you are not, like, very much aware, like, how to hack a Wi-Fi. Maybe, like, most of you are beginner, I think so. Okay, And you can correct me like if I'm not wrong, if I'm not right. Okay. So now if I'm giving you a task to, hack a Wi-Fi, and what you're doing, you're just going on YouTube and you're just trying to search like, okay, hack a Wi-Fi, okay? And you're just searching this and you will get lots of videos, okay? Most of the time YouTube actually removes those videos, but sometimes like you can get some videos, okay? So you are getting a video, and in that video person is demonstrating, okay, just install this tool, and you don't know what is the purpose of installing that tool. That guy is actually showing you how to install the tool. You're just following that person, I can say step by step, and you're just installing that particular tool. After installing the particular tool, he's actually showing you like just follow, click here, click there. You're just blindly following that particular person. You're not having any idea like what exactly is going on behind the picture. Okay, so in that scenario you can call yourself as a script kiddie. Okay, means we can say like a newbie. Okay, so like you all know the term of newbie. Okay, so you are kind of a newbie like who's not having any idea about the like how to hack Wi-Fi, or even like how Wi-Fi works. Okay, and what exactly the mechanism behind hacking into the Wi-Fi or something like that. Okay, but you're just blindly following that person, so you can call yourself as a scripted. And apart from that there is one more term called cyber, I can say cyber terrorist. Can you let me know what is cyber terrorist? Like with this particular name you can understand, you can get the idea
The
what is cyber
it
terrorist.
cyber
Those
terrorism
who
means
spread
a
like the
terrorist
malicious propaganda
organization
online.
or a terrorist
Mm-hmm.
who hacks into the government or use any company's data. He hacks into the company's data for terrorism purpose or any other reasons.
They use
That is a group of
modern day
terrorism.
technologies. They use modern day technologies to fund and to endorse their terrorist activities.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let me give you one, I can say one case study, real case study. So last month, like we know, like our stand, like the stand of our country. Like if we talk about like the Palestine and the Israel war, we know each and everything. Like what's our stand is. So there was one cyber terrorist group called Al Ahad. Okay, so like what they did, like when we were I can say supporting Israel, like our country, like lots of people from our country, they were supporting Israel. So what they do, like they started hacking Indian websites. So right now I'm in Bareilly, like Bareilly UP right now, like this is my base location. So like in Bareilly there is one I can say development authority called BDA, Bareilly Development Authority. So this Alahad group actually hacked into their website. Okay, and I got the call. So and something was written like you got hacked by Alahad and something like that. And by just like I got the name, I heard this name for the first time, like Alahad. So what I did, I actually searched about this Alahad like everywhere. Like I do some kind of open source intelligence. I will tell you like how actually I did that. So I get into the picture, like I got to know like about their social media handles, or I can say about their Discord servers or their Telegram groups or something like that. So I get into their Telegram group and I get to know like they were hacking lots of websites from the like college websites, or I can say government websites, or they were doing lots of things. So these kind of people comes under the category of cyber terrorist. What they are doing some kind of terrorism with the help of cyber. Okay, what they are doing some kind of terrorism with the help of cyber. Means they are just using internet, they are just using their skills in order to hack people, in order to hack, I can say their enemies. Okay, so let me give you one scenario. In China, like they are having their cyber army, like even like US is having their own cyber army kind of thing. And Russia, yes. Okay. So just like that, Russia is also having something similar to that. But in India, like we don't have that kind of thing. But it's still like we are having lots of cybersecurity expert, and they are very good at protecting the nation. But it's still like we are lacking somewhere. So apart from this, like let's come to the topic. So right now, every country is spending lots of money in order to make their digital infrastructure secure and safe. Why? Because these days, like, people are not fighting with weapons only. Okay, people are fighting the digital warfare. Okay, people are launching cyber attacks. They are not launching attacks like where the people are coming with the guns and lots of things. But what people they are doing, they are also doing digital cyber warfare. They are coming and they are just hacking into the website. They are trying to steal our data. Like, let me give you one scenario. Like, every time, like every like 2 to 3 months, like in every 6 months, like government of India used like are banning some kind of apps. Have you ever noticed something like this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we have
So
recently
why they
have.
are why they are banning these some apps every in every 3 months or 6 months?
Uh,
Because
because they
they
are
try
kind of a
to.
threat to in the information that people's information basically.
Okay. So
Like
what? Uh-huh.
if they have a weak security or they collect data in the like collect sensitive data in the back end and don't really let people know, so that or give an option to opt out of, so
Yeah.
that kind of things can be a
Not
threat.
every time. Not every time. Like, these apps are vulnerable. Not every time. Like, these
Can
apps are
I
doing something. Yeah. Yeah.
can I share something?
Yeah. Yeah. Vicky.
See, suppose if they are storing the data in their home country database, where from where they
Hmm.
can easily access this. So because of
Hmm.
that, mostly our governments are stopping those apps to not to take data outside of India, because if it is in India, still we can save it, but if it is stored somewhere else where we don't have any access, we cannot save that data.
So what about Google?
Google, it is kind of a trusted entity.
How can you trust Google and Facebook?
Like, as per my knowledge, as per my working, so still we have some kind of these things. I cannot share all the details, but
But still, like, you can just give us some brief kind of point some.
Sir,
They have
there
sent us
are
in
like
India.
terms and conditions that we accept from Google,
Okay,
and
Hira.
the
See, let me tell you one thing. So, like,
They are American
China.
company.
Yes, yes, Abhishek.
What
We mostly ban from Chinese company, but they are
Exactly.
American company. That is the main pressure.
Yeah. So in India, like, we don't have, very strict digital rules. We don't have very strict digital, or I can say data protection laws or something like that. We don't have, that much strict infrastructure. But when we talk about, if we compare with China and America, so what we do, like, if we are, getting something from China, so we always, see that thing, in a very, I can say, sensitive way. So, like, we can think like maybe like there can be some kind of issues. But when it's come to the USA, like, we are having very a little bit soft corner. Why? Because, like, most of the digital things which we are using right now, it's from US only. Okay. So, and also, like, like, right now I'm actually we are discussing something. So whatever I am actually speaking, my phone is listening to that thing. Okay, and I can get the ads out of that. Okay, so means they are using my data. They are using my data in order to show me some kind of notification or something. Yeah, Neeraj. Whole, yeah. So my phone is listening to me, and Google is actually using this data in order to make my I can say experience better, so that I can get the ad which are related to me. Okay, this is how actually Google is using. Even like Facebook is doing the same, and Instagram, like, everything is doing, everyone is doing the same, those who are into the advertisement industry. Okay. So now, when we talk about China, so there are lots of I know lots of groups in China. What they do, they generally launch cyber attacks against India, against Russia, like whatever they are having in whatever the motto they are having. Yeah, they actually track everything, each and everything. Even right now, let me show you one thing. Right, okay, at the end of my session right now, like, in my phone I can show you. Even my phone knows, like, at what time I go for sleep. Now you can understand. Okay, because our phone knows, like, how many steps we are taking every day. our like everything is there. Like our phone is something, like if you can give me your phone, I can make whatever I can do. I can do whatever I want against you. So there are lots of things which we can understand. We'll be understanding all these things in the upcoming session, or I can say in the upcoming slides. Opening and closing us. Yeah, Windows also knows that. Google always listens. Yeah, Google always listens. Always. Always. Yeah. Okay. So we were talking about the cyber terrorist, or we were talking about the cyber army, which lots of countries are having. But in India, like there is a little bit lack of infrastructure when it's come to the cyber security thing. But our government is trying very hard to make all these things up things better. Like even I'm working with the government, even I'm working with the uh, yeah, yeah, Arslan. Exactly. You just talk about the product, you'll get the ad. Like in fact, like 2 days back, like I was, playing with one of my, I can say, uh, cousin. Like she's very small, like 6, 7 years old or 8 years old, and she was asking for a gun, like toy gun. So I was, we were talking about that, and after 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 30 minutes, like I started getting ads from Flipkart or Amazon to buy that particular gun. Like lots of guns were coming. Okay, this is how like things are going on. Yeah.
Even sometimes when we want to search something in YouTube or Instagram or in Google, sometimes even the such suggestions often match with our thoughts.
Yeah,
No, no,
that's
that is a separate thing. That is
yeah. I
something which is separate.
Sometimes
Yeah.
I think to search something, and when I go to search for, it appears without typing anything. Noticed it.
It belongs to
See,
Might be
algorithm.
psychological. I don't have any complete explanation on this.
no, it is not psychological. Let me tell you one thing. So let's suppose you're scrolling Instagram, okay? And you are just, you are broke and you are just searching for some, reels, like where you can actually get some, reels according to your situation, according to your mindset at that particular moment. Then you are started, scrolling the reels, and at one particular time you're getting the similar reels. Okay, so if you're getting a reel and you're just spending extra more second on that particular reel, then Instagram is actually understanding, okay, you want this kind of content. Then again you will start getting those kind of reels again. Then you will spend one like few more seconds on that. Just like that, this is how Instagram actually understand like what kind of content you want to see. This is how actually coming. And we think like it is kind of psychological. We are getting the data as per whatever we are thinking, but no, it is the kind of algorithm. This is how Instagram algorithms work. This is how YouTube recommendation works. Okay.
Sir, regarding the data protection, I think that the Indian government often tries to restrict application which are basically privacy focused, something like VPNs. Like last
Yeah.
day when I was trying to install a VPN application called Tunnel Bear, I got to know that India's strict policy that the company needs to keep a track record. Like if they have a no lock policy, that they cannot operate in India. Therefore, so like therefore, the famous VPN companies like Proton and Surfshark often have virtual servers in India, but no official
Mhm.
server because they need to share their logs with government.
Yeah, exactly. So see, when we talk about the the security, when we talk about the VPNs, antivirus, or anything like where we can make ourselves secure, we think like we can make ourselves anonymous over the internet. So let me give you one scenario. Let's suppose you're using a VPN and you are committing some kind of crime over the internet, and that case coming to us. Okay, so what we will do, we will try to contact to that particular company. Yeah, we will try to contact to that particular company. Like if we try first, we will try to understand the like which kind of VPN you're using, and apart from that we will try to communicate with that company and we'll get the details. even right now even right now the cryptocurrency. Like there are lots of platform where you can actually invest in crypto, where you can make some kind of crypto transaction or something like that. Earlier we used to think like we cannot trace something like that, but now the company can actually give you the data, like where you are actually doing all those things. Getting my point, everyone?
Yeah, even the no
So
log policy is
Yes,
something
sir.
like it's shady because when I went to the privacy policy of the company, it says only 10 days it will take for us them to delete the data.
see, like they can say anything, okay? But in order to improve their products, they always keeps the record of their of your data, because this is how they can improve their product. This is how they can actually make themselves understand like whether they are improving on every year or not. So this is how they actually do that. But they say something like that, like they are not saving your data, and after 10 days or 20 days they are removing your data completely, but they are not doing like that. Getting my point?
Yeah, understood, sir.
Yeah. So now let's come to the our actual topic. So but before starting the actual topic of today's, the first, I'm having a kind of a quote: in the age of open data, privacy is a mindset, not just a setting. How many of you agree with me on this?
Totally agree, sir.
Totally, sir. Totally, definitely.
Totally agree. Okay. Okay. So right now, whatever the things you are doing from right from the morning to the evening, whatever you are doing on your internet with the help of your mobile phone or with the help of your laptop, everything is being monitored. Okay, whatever the searches you are making, whatever the things you are just purchasing or ordering something, everything, like everything is there. Okay, so now before understanding the terms of open source intelligence, let me give you one more thing right now. Okay, who is going to volunteer me? I need some one volunteer.
So
Okay,
I can.
okay. So now if I want to hack you, okay, if I want to hack you, which particular device I should hack, so that I can get all the possible details about you, like about your family, about your banks, about your college, everything. Which particular device I should hack?
So you should use my cell phone
Yeah, I can hack your mobile phone. Why?
because it contains all my data, all my contact info of the other people, what I did, my whole record it contains.
Yeah. So let's start from the very beginning. So let's suppose you are going to your college or you are going to your office. So first, what you are doing, you're just trying to open up, book a cab for you. And what you are doing, you're just doing some kind of payments, and you are giving some kind of data or something like that. You're getting a cab. Now you're going to your office. Okay, you're clicking pictures. All the pictures are getting saved into the into your mobile phone. Okay, and apart from that, just give me a second, guys. Okay, yeah, Google can check whatever the things you are storing in your drive. Even like WhatsApp can read everything, no matter whatever you are saying, like whether they are saying like it is end to end encrypted or whatever they are claiming. Okay, So I was, sharing something. Can anyone let me know? Okay, I was talking about the mobile phone. Okay. So now the thing is, like, you're making lots of payments with the help of your mobile phone. You're doing lots of things with the help of your mobile phone. So if I'm having your mobile phone, I can get the information about your banks. I can get the information about your college, your company, your family, everything. And right now, like, we can say, like, all of us are having our, documents, like the government documents or IDs in our mobile phone only. Okay. So
Yes,
if we are
sir.
having the access of our mobile phone, I can do whatever we want. Okay. So this is how we can understand, like, how your mobile phone can be dangerous for you. Okay. So now let's understand our topic, like what is OSINT, like open source intelligence. Okay. So can anyone let me know what is open source intelligence? Anyone having any idea?
Open source essentially means the backend code we can see and we can modify that. And intelligence means using the open source for our productive work, which includes search engines are on as written in the PPT.
Okay.
OSINT basically, if we talk about open source intelligence, basically the data which is publicly available, like any type of public record, government records,
Mhm.
or anything, which is like kind of a passive reconnaissance that we do in the first stage of any penetration attack, which is the reconnaissance
Yeah,
stage.
yeah. Good. See, so open source intelligence basically kind of process like where we are collecting our data, okay, collecting the data about anything from the public resources. So let's suppose there is one, person, and his name is, let's suppose, Mohan. Okay. So I want to, right, I want to, check, I want to, get the collect the information, all the information about the Mohan. So what I will do, I will try to do some kind of, open source intelligence. What I will do, I will try to, get some information from the social media. I will try to, get some information from some, articles, from forums, or, like, I can say, wherever I can do, like, wherever possible, I will try to, get the information about the Mohan. But in order to do all these kind of things, we can, like, apart from, manual process, like where we are, searching everything manually over the internet, like, we are having some tools, we are having some techniques which we will understand in this particular session. Okay. So now let's understand the open source intelligence one more time. Like, if I talk about open source intelligence, what we are doing, I'm just collecting the data. Okay. And why open source intelligence is important? Can anyone let me know?
It is safe. In active reconnaissance, we are actively engaging with
We
the
are not talking
target.
about the reconnaissance right now.
Like might be he would have left some of his footprint online.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Means we don't know, like, what we are leaving over the internet. Like, there are lots of cases where people are just, like, let's suppose there is a person who is a thief and he wants to, steal something from someone's house. So what that particular person is actually doing, he's actually going on Facebook and he's just searching for that particular person. And if that particular person is posting something about about his family or personal life, like, there is one more, very famous, kind of concept, or I can say kind of a story. Like, there was one person, actually he posted on Facebook, like, he's actually leaving for Goa with his family, or I can say, like, the whole family. So they actually went to Goa, and one person understood this thing, like, they are not there in their home, and they actually, they are going to Goa for, some kind of, holidays or something like that. So what this person actually did, he actually went to the home and he started living into that home. So actually he lived there for, like, like, for a week or 10 days. And like, how he's actually getting the information, he was looking for the on Facebook, whatever that person, like the actual owner of that house, was posting on Facebook. According to that, he was making his move. Okay. So, like, they were actually posting, okay, tomorrow we'll be going back to our home. So he understood, okay, tomorrow they are coming, now let's wrap it up, and I need to, complete this theft on everything, whatever he's doing. So this is something we can understand, like, this is a kind of a digital footprint that particular person is actually leaving. Means whatever the information we can collect from the social media in order to perform some kind of attack, or in order to get some kind of information, we can say like that comes under the category of open source intelligence. Like criminals are using open source intelligence, like police is actually using open source intelligence. Everyone is doing the same thing. Why? Because somebody actually shared in this, like he was discussing about reconnaissance. So when we try to hack someone, the first step in order to hack someone is reconnaissance, or we can say information gathering. Getting my point, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can anyone let
Yes,
me know
sir.
what is information gathering?
Sir, gathering the data of a person or a company or a device is
Mm-hmm.
called the it means we can have every information of a person which can we have which we can include
Mm-hmm.
from from a social media or digital or open database.
Okay. Anything else?
Collecting any data about the required subject from any sources available, in this case, the open source.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So what we do, Japali, just let
Hello,
me know.
sir.
Yeah.
Sir,
Yes, Vansh?
am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
I was gonna ask that if we collect data from Instagram, let's say, for about any person, or is
Mm-hmm.
is it considered open source, or isn't it considered to be closed source?
See, like if I'm searching openly with the help of any tool and that data comes up, that comes under the category of open source intelligence. Okay. And if I'm
Okay,
trying to
thank you.
get deeper into that, and I'm trying to get this data manually by just digging deeper into the Instagram, then it is not comes under the category of open source intelligence.
Okay, okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So now, if we talk about the open source intelligence, so there are lots of sources from where we can collect the information. The first, we are having search engines, or I can say social media platforms. Now, if we talk about the search engine, or like the social media platform, what kind of data we can gather from the social media or search engines? Can anyone let me know what kind of data you can get?
Date of births,
Date of birth. How can you get that?
like by resetting the passwords, or like by trying the brute force method.
Like we are not going into the proper hacking or something like that. We are just talking about the
By
search engine
checking their
social media.
posts, maybe.
Mhm.
We can also see the post or the comments which a person used
Mhm.
on the social media, the bio, or we can say the description which a person uses on the social media.
Mhm.
We can find their
Simply by
contacts,
analyzing
locations.
all the social media accounts.
We can get previous history related data like case studies of any war or something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We
So
can also
like,
directly go to Google Images and search for that person. We can also find their images too using Google Images.
okay, okay. So see, when we talk about the resources, the search engine is like something which is very much important, or I can say apart from that, we are having social media platforms. So after this slide, like I will let you know practically like how you can gather the information from the search engines as well. Now, apart from that, we are having public records, we are having forums, we are having news articles. Okay. So let's suppose you want to search about me. Okay. So let's suppose my name is, let's suppose, not lot, like my name is Tajwar Khan, and you're just searching about me, Tajwar Khan. Okay. So you're getting lots of information about me. Okay. You're getting lots of information about me, but there are lots of other people, those who are coming, and about my profession, like you can just search Tajor Khan hacker. So you can get lots of pictures, you can get lots of links about me, and from these links you can gather more information about me. Getting my point? Means like you're getting this information from this college, like there were some session on cyber security. There are some journals, like lots of information is coming by just searching my name on Google. Okay. Apart from that, if you know about my company, you will just search Tajwar Khan and ethical learner, and you will get lots of information about me. Getting my point? So this is how you can understand. In fact, like there are lots of company. Okay, so this company is coming. Okay, they are just sharing my location as well. Like this is not the actual location, and also they are selling my mobile number. Kind of free 5 contacts per month. Okay, so by just searching on Google, you can get lots of information. But this is just the one type. But apart from that, if I talk about some other way of doing this, so there is something called Google Docking. Can anyone let me know what is Google Docking? Google Docking or Google indexing? Okay.
Forcing the search engine to give us certain results which are not available by normal search.
Okay. So basically, Google Docking is kind of a technique where we are just making our Google search more stronger so that we can get easily whatever the information is not coming directly on our Google. Okay, let me give you one scenario. So if I'm going on my Flipkart, okay, so this is the Flipkart, I'm going on it and I'm just searching about cyber security. Okay, so there was one more book, Hacking the Art of Exploitation. So this book is coming, The Hacking the Art of Exploitation. Okay, and as you can see, like this is one of the best book I can say by John Erickson. And if you're a beginner, you can definitely take this book as a reference. But in the era of AI and in the era of lots of digital resources, you don't really need to go for a book. But still, so now we are having this book, okay, and we'll try to get the PDF of this book. Like we'll search whether the PDF of this book is available over the internet or not. The first thing is I can directly search about this book like Hacking the Art of Exploitation. I will type PDF. If I'll directly get the link to download the PDF, that is okay. But there is one more way, like by doing this. So what I'm doing, I'm just copying the name of this and I'm just typing
File type
index
PDF.
of books, okay, then PDF, then the name of this book. And if I type this name, and you will see the first link which we are with the help with the PDF tag I'm getting, and here we are getting the PDF of this book. Getting my point? Guys, clear?
Yes, sir. We can
So
also
this is,
use file type, right?
yeah, but that is some other things, and I will by in today's session and in tomorrow's session I will give you like more and more practical ways by doing all these things.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Yeah. So like we are just getting the book, and one more thing is like download. Like we are not hacking into anything, but what we are doing, we are just making our Google search more stronger that we can get whatever we are looking for. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
this
sir.
is one. Yeah, this is one kind of I can say open source intelligence. What we are doing, we are just trying to gather the information. We are just trying to search about a particular thing over the internet, and we are just getting the sources from where we can download this book. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. But not just books, but we can understand. Like we are someone like we don't really focus on books. Let's suppose if you want to download a movie. So I'm just saying index of movies, and I'm just typing Hollywood, and you will see we are getting lots of data. I can say indexes, and as you can see, IPs are coming. Getting? Now, if I try to open the link into the new tab, see, year wise, we are getting lots of links, I can say. So I'm just, clicking on that. And now you can see in 2021, whatever the movies got released, we are getting all the movies in a, I can say, alphabetical order. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
So what we are doing, we are not hacking anything. But what we are doing, we are just searching about the resources from where we are getting these movies, or we can say we are getting these links to download the movies. Okay, this is not hacking. So as you can
Will
see,
this
we are, yeah, come again, sorry.
will this resource will be secured, all the resource?
We cannot actually we can't say anything like whether these resources are secure or not, because I can put something on internet and you can index it and you will get that particular thing. Okay, once you will download, you will get the I can say malware into your system. Getting my point? I will come
Sir,
to
so
this
it's
Correctly,
not
part.
safe
likely.
to download the books like books or movies like this.
Sorry.
Sir, so it's not safe to download books or movies like this. It can get our systems corrupted.
See, if you are doing anything, if you're downloading anything from the, I can say, unknown source, you cannot say that you are safe and secure. Getting my point?
Right,
The
sir,
only,
totally.
yeah, the only thing to make yourself secure and safe, just watch any movie on Netflix.
Sir, sir,
But yeah,
as we
Not
can
even
download,
PDFs.
sorry.
Not even PDFs.
Yeah, not even PDF. Like even I can actually bind a executable file, like your exe file, into your PDF, and once you will click on that PDF, like you will get hacked.
Sir,
And even
is there
see,
any way which can check the file of PDF? Is
yeah, for that there is one website called Virus Total. Okay.
okay.
Like
So how can we
can our
immediately know our system is hacked or malware came into system?
For that, like if you are like see, as you can see, like about my system, like I'm using Parrot OS. Okay, no one can hack this system, so use Linux. If you're using Windows, then there can be some issues.
Best advice ever. Use Linux.
Yeah, use Linux. Okay, because nothing is safe. Like you cannot claim anything like that particular thing is safe. Like you're going on the road, can you say like you are safe on that particular road? No, you can't say anything like that.
So,
Sir,
sir, like the antivirus in Windows won't save us from the malware if in case it gets installed.
Antivirus is nothing but a kind of a software where you're getting something, some process running on your screen, and you can believe that you are secure.
I mean, it's
Feel
a belief
safe.
only. In
Feel
reality,
safe.
it's not
Yeah,
like.
Is
see,
Mac
like if
safe for this?
see, yeah, Mac is safe. Mac is safe. Like if we talk about antivirus, so let's suppose like antivirus is having some limitations. Every antivirus is having some limitation. Like you can, like that particular antivirus can actually block some particular type of files. But what if I'm creating something different, which is not there, which is not in the capabilities of that antivirus? So like how that antivirus will work or block that particular thing? Or what if I'm giving you a file like where you are installing, I can say, simple VLC media player, but you're getting hacked? What your antivirus will do? Because like you are already downloading that particular thing from unknown source.
Sir,
Sir,
Okay.
can
So,
antivirus itself have?
Sorry.
Sir, can antivirus be itself hacked?
Like there are lots of cases I know where people are searching for cracked antivirus on the internet.
exactly? I was about to say it.
Yeah.
McAfee free version. McAfee
Yeah,
cracked.
like people are trying to download the cracked antivirus. See, antivirus and the cracked one. So like what they are getting in return, they are getting a malicious kind of a software where they are putting into the system, and they, like, that particular system actually blocked everything, and that particular app is asking for some $900. Just pay on this on this particular.
Ransomware.
Yeah, yeah, ransomwares. Yeah,
So can we
So
remove our
like you
data from
said,
dark web?
even we are not
yeah.
safe with antivirus. So then
Sorry.
how come you said we are not safe with antivirus as well? But then you said Linux is safe. So how what's unique Linux is doing that we are safe with Linux?
See, what's your name?
Govind.
Okay, Govind. See, let's suppose I'm saying, Govind, like you have to sit on this door, and if the students are coming from this particular background, you have to allow them. Okay,
Okay.
but apart from these students, you don't have to allow anyone.
Okay.
Will there be any chances that you will get hacked or you will get robbed?
Um, if someone fakes the identity, then it can be.
See, let's suppose you're allowing only your family members to enter in your home.
Okay. In
Getting
that
my
case,
point?
yeah.
Yeah. So, like when we talk about Linux, so Linux actually allows some certain type of files only. You cannot run .exe file in your Linux. You cannot run any other kind of file in your Linux. Linux is having some sort of file set a system, like you can run those files only in your Linux. Okay.
And those files can't contain malware. Like it could be not that those
They
cannot contain.
these files can contain the malware. Obviously these files can contain the malware, but the Linux file system is actually built in that way that they cannot actually hack into something.
Okay.
They don't allow you to open it.
Yeah, but still there are some ways like people can do that. See, just see on my screen. So right now I'm working as a normal user. I'm just typing who am I. So it is saying who am I, Mr. Khan. Okay, getting my point?
Yeah.
But apart from that, if I'm typing sudo hyphen I and putting my password, now I am root. Getting my point? Who
Yeah.
am I? Root. Getting my point? So this is my super user. And in order to execute, in order to get all the permission from my sister, everyone has to be root. Getting my point?
Okay.
And if you're doing anything by default, you'll be getting this Mr. Khan. And Mr. Khan is not having all the permissions. To execute something as a like administrator or like as a super user, you need to have permission for roots. Getting my point?
Okay.
So this is how you can actually make yourself safe and secure.
So like
Sir, I had a
it's safer
question.
than Windows, but still it can be hacked. Like nothing is 100% secure. That's not possible.
Yeah, in this world, we can say nothing is 100% safe and secure. It's totally depends on you, how you are making everything, how you are using everything around you. Getting my point?
Okay. Okay. So thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Excuse
Sir,
someone
me.
was having a question.
Yes, it
I
was me.
Yeah, yeah. Good.
My question was, if an antivirus installed on a standard Windows operating system does not
Mhm.
detect a virus as threat, it will let it pass through like normal traffic. Is that the logic?
Sorry, come again.
An standard antivirus installed on a Windows operating system, if
Hmm.
it does not detect a potential virus as threat, will it treat it as standard traffic?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It will not like see. Let's suppose we are running a file. We are running an antivirus, and we are just putting something into our system. Okay. If that particular antivirus is detecting that file as a threat, or I can say as a foreign object or something like that, then it comes under the category of virus as per the antivirus. Okay. But if the antivirus is unable to detect, so for that particular antivirus, that thing comes under the normal files, or I can say normal traffic, as you are saying.
Okay, so it works like tallying from a table it already has.
Yeah, 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 kind of.
Okay, thank you.
so
Okay.
hello sir.
Yeah.
I checked in my Google, then it says my data is available on dark web. Few
Hmm.
like names and emails. Can we remove that?
Yeah, we can
And
remove
I
that. Like
see
there are,
in all of my major emails are there when I checked.
see. Like every time there are, lots of, cyber attacks keeps
Data
on happening.
breaches is
Yeah,
happening.
data breaches keeps on happening. So like there are high chances that your email address can be there. Okay, the best way, and sometimes like you cannot delete your information, not
Can
in
we
like
sue
in
this company or
no, you can't do that because you don't know from where they are getting the data.
it is showing some sites are showing no? Like really a three or some app is there whose
Uh-huh.
data got breached. So from there my data was leaked or whatever.
Mhm.
So
See,
we know
it,
from that site it's happening.
see, like you can sue that company, or you can go to the court, or you can file complaints against them, and it is actually happening in India these days as well. Do you know WazirX?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. The big crypto
So
farm
yeah,
tokens.
yeah. So recently, there was a very big cyber crime, data breach happened, and what WazirX is
Even
doing right
coin
now,
DCX.
yeah, yeah, coin DCX as well. So what these people are doing, they are actually asking lots of cyber security professionals to perform the penetration testing or to trace that particular attack, so that they can get the money, whatever the money has actually gone. Getting my point? You can just
Yes.
Yes, sir.
you can
Yes,
just
sir.
search about it on Google. You will get the lots of information. Okay. And
Yes.
also, like somebody was talking about the PDF file. Let me give you one thing. Like Jeff Bezos, uh, I'm just searching Jeff Bezos hacked,
His
and
photo leaked.
no, 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 not just photo leaked. Jeff Bezos hacked Amazon was phones hacked by Saudi Crown Prince. Okay, I think last year this happened. Okay, it's in 2020, I guess. Okay, so what they did, so when they met actually, so they actually shared something on WhatsApp, with the help of like kind of a PDF file or something like that, and with the help of I think it was a video, I guess, if I'm not wrong. So it was a video. So that particular person shared the video on WhatsApp with the Jeff Bezos. When Jeff Bezos played that video, he got hacked. His phone got hacked. Getting my point? So you are the only one like who can make yourself or your like the loved one safe and secure over
But
the internet. Yeah.
even many are saying about Pegasus that even a missed call can hack your phone. Then उस समय क्या कर सकते हैं?
Like right now, lots of things are coming. Like a missed call can hack a phone or something like that. Like with the help of missed call, and only person can, I can say, forward your call or forward your number or something like that. But they cannot actually hack you directly. But if they are forwarding the call, they can get the OTP on whatever the number they are putting into that. Okay, so something like that happened, and there were some attacks happened, like where the people actually made a missed call and they get hacked. Okay, but it was something different. It was not a very basic thing, like where just you're just putting just giving a missed call and you're just getting hacked. It was not like that.
I think that was like the person tried convinced the person to download something. That I read that
Yeah,
yesterday, I guess.
kind of it was like social engineering, nothing else.
And even
Like,
there was another case of SIM swapping or something.
yeah, SIM swapping was there, like even the card swapping was there earlier days, but right now these attacks are very less in the numbers, because
But these
things
are
are
very
getting
planned.
secured every day.
There are
Sorry.
more sophisticated ways to hack someone these
Yeah,
days.
yeah, yeah. Okay, so apart
And
from that, like we are having metadata, we can actually get the information about the images, videos, and whatever the leaks we are having. So we can do lots of things with the help of, we can get lots of information with the help of open source intelligence. Okay, so now let me come to the topic and let's try to understand something. There is one website which is like, have I been pawned? How many of you know about this website?
yeah,
Yes,
it
sir.
like
Yes,
there
sir.
was a time when it was trending on reels and everything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like there are lots of cybersecurity experts are coming on reels these days, and they are just saying whatever they want.
Yeah,
So okay,
All of my
so
email is leaked there.
Yeah, even like
Mine
my email as
fortunately
well.
wasn't, but my mom's was leaked by IRCTC, I guess.
Yeah, even like, see, 13 breaches. Okay. See, alien text-based stealer logs. Like this is from, I can say from the dark web. I got this information. Like I got the mail from the Google. Okay. Then combo list posted on Telegram. The Cutout Pro, Trello, Nas.api, Rail Yatri, India Mart, Slide Team, Gravatar, Canva. See, Canva, Ixigo,
Sir, how are
Dubsnet.
we sure that this website is also even real?
See, this what this website is actually doing. Okay, this is actually collecting all the public information. Getting my point?
Even Google can show this in setting.
Yeah, even Google can show this. Like if you open, there is kind of a setting in Google. Like if you open that setting, if you like uh, make that setting, so whatever the whenever your name comes up in any kind of data breach or something like that, you can get the notification from Google.
Even Google shows a notification during a password breach in accounts.
Exactly. Exactly. Every time, like even whenever something happened, like I got the notification.
Sir,
But
it
not
shows zero
everyone
data
is.
What
breaches
exactly
for
does
me.
it mean that email address is in a data breach?
Sorry.
What exactly does it mean that an email address is in a data breach?
So let's suppose. Let me give you one example.
Not
There
just
is
email address, phone number,
see.
everything.
Huh, see. So there is one website called Rail Yatri.
Mm-hmm.
I booked some ticket or whatever I did. Like I did something on this website. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
they collected my email address, my gender, my name, phone number, and purchases. All these detail I actually gave to this particular website.
Mm-hmm.
So now, when the database of this particular company got hacked, or I
Mm-hmm.
can say the whole database, or I can say the data which they were having got
Mm-hmm.
hacked. My name, my information was also there.
Mm-hmm.
And now the thing is, like even like earlier someone was asking me like how we can make ourselves secure, or how we can delete this data. So, in most of the cases, you cannot delete this data. But the best thing which you can do is to change your password more often, like within like every 2 weeks, or I can say 2 times in a month, or you can use two-step verification to make yourself safe and secure.
So it means that the email address and the phone number was publicly linked to your name. That's what it means.
No, no, it was not publicly linked. Let's suppose like I have installed this app, and while installing this app, I actually logged into this app. I gave my information. So the information was in the database of this particular company.
Okay.
So when the database got hacked, my information got hacked automatically. Getting my point?
And anyone can use this data now.
not
Is it?
not anyone can use, because like people those who hacked, they are not put every time, they are not putting it on, like I can say, for public usage. Everyone can actually use these kind of things.
Not everyone knows about dark web firstly.
Exactly.
So it means
Also,
that
Without
those who
access.
know,
your
like
data
big
which you entered into
companies,
the database was not encrypted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sir, it shows zero data breaches for my mail ID.
You are safe till now. Good
check
luck.
all
No, no.
emails.
Future.
But most probably, like your email ID is new, or you are new on the
Check
internet.
all the emails.
You are just born
No,
on the internet.
exactly. Exactly.
My email ID is from 5 years.
Okay. Okay.
If
Guys,
now is
guys,
zero, then later.
come to the topic. Come to the topic. Okay. So we were talking about the open source intelligence. So I hope you guys have understood what is open source intelligence. Getting my point? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now there are lots of tools. Like with the help of these tools, like you can actually gather the information. So I gave you one thing, like you can do Google docking, Google indexing, and apart from that, let me just give you one thing. Uh, there is one thing called Google. Let me just give you one scenario of Google indexing. So I'm just typing tiger. You're getting tiger. Okay. Now if I'm using plus and I'm just saying Bengal tiger. So now you're getting the result as Bengal tiger. Clear? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If I'm using minus, you will
It will
see
remove those.
it is removing all the things related to the Bengal tiger from the internet, from my Google search actually. Clear? So what I'm actually doing, I'm just using a very normal search. I'm not doing anything, very, I can say very big or something, which is something very tough. I'm just using a very simple, operators, or I can say symbols, by which I'm actually getting the result. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Clear? So these things comes under the category of open source intelligence. We are getting all these information. Okay, let me give you one more thing. So I'm just saying file type. I'm just searching file type log in text password. Getting my point? So wherever I'm having the file, like wherever the file log file I'm having as password, you can see I'm getting all these logs. Clear? Means sometime like you'll get the data, sometime you don't get the data. Okay. So sorry. But your voice is not coming.
So basically, we are just modifying our search to be more advanced with more query parameters and all.
Exactly. So if I search about PHP ID, okay. So if I'm searching PHP ID 1, okay, I'm getting few websites. And the first website I'm getting as Word Vegetable Center. So I can say like this ID is visible, this PHP ID is visible. There are more chances that this particular website is vulnerable to SQL injection. I'm not digging deeper, but what I'm doing, I'm just searching. I'm just searching about the few things in a particular manner that I can get the result which is not available easily. I can say over the internet, or I can say in my search. See, people are searching about PHP ID bank. They are just searching about the vulnerable bank websites. Getting my point? See, lots of websites coming, like the college websites are coming. Committee conveners or CDGen College of Commerce or St. Francis College. So these websites are coming, and most probably we can say like in most of the chances, like these websites are vulnerable to SQL injection. Okay, SQL injection is a kind of attack where we can actually logged into the I can say website as an admin, or I can say as a proper user, or we can get the access. Getting my point?
Yes.
Websites have HTTP are secured, but here when you type the PHP ID one, still those websites are coming. So
Mm-hmm.
rely completely on it, or is there any way we can be more secure of these websites?
See, right now I'm not doing any kind of hacking. I'm not doing any kind of advanced thing. What I'm doing, I'm just searching over the internet, and those websites are coming. I can understand like there are some chances like these websites can be vulnerable. Getting my point? Like even like there was a issue with WhatsApp. Like somebody was search about the number related to WhatsApp over the Google, and they find out like the numbers from WhatsApps are coming over the Google in a like normal Google search. Okay, so like that particular person got the bounty from the WhatsApp itself, from the Meta itself. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So these are the few things. And apart from that, if I talk about there is one more, I can say, search engine, which name is Shodan.
Shodan.io.
Yeah. So see, as you can see, like I have searched lots of things over here. Okay. So see, what we are doing when we try to use any kind of tool, or when we try to do kind of Google indexing or Google docking, we generally get the sources, like the in the form of PDF, in the form of files, or in the in the form of I can say form of websites. But when we talk about Shodan, we can get the sources as your router, your camera, or like lots of things. So what I will do a very simple search. I'm just searching open webcam. What I'm doing, I have searched open webcam, and if I open this, maybe there are high chances like I will get something. I'm not getting anything. Let's search. What I will do,
Sir,
yes.
if your data is leaked, is there any problem?
Sorry.
If my data is leaked in dark web or other site, what problem could I face?
They
Like
may spam you
they can, yeah, yeah, they can spam you, they can do whatever they want.
if
Like
they get
every
password.
day you
Then
are getting, every day you are getting lots of emails,
Spam
and those
emails.
emails are not related to you actually.
Like,
Even
if you
sir,
every,
don't change password, then they can do anything on behalf of you.
yeah, you can change the password, but still like you'll get the spam mails as well. But you cannot actually stop those spam mail. Like if they're coming from any company, you can unsubscribe them. But if the spam mails are coming from any individual, you cannot unsubscribe that, you can just block them.
like, sir, I have just checked about you from your mail you just showed. Can I send some data in chat? What I have
Yeah, yeah,
got?
yeah, yeah, for sure.
Uh,
I'm always ready for these kind of things.
Shall I blur the number, other three numbers of yours, or full number? Last three digit I have written XXX. Shall I send?
Okay, okay, just give me that.
the biggest thing is identity theft, right?
Yeah, yeah, kind of.
I have removed the email, but the password is the last one. Please check that once.
Okay, so like where you have shared the data.
Let me resend you just
In the
let
chat.
In
me.
chat.
Meet chat.
uh
Is that correct?
this password is from Udemy. Okay, and the password the address which you share, this is the password from my hometown. But as of now, like the password has been changed, but yeah, the information is correct. And the mobile number which you are sharing, apart from the first number like 90453, this one is correct, and the third one is correct. The second one is not correct actually. Clear?
Okay, sir. These are all available in Russian websites.
Yeah,
The data breach that 8.1 billion data breach that happened in 2025.
exactly. So see, this is the password from Udemy. Okay, and I think I have changed the password, or maybe the password is still similar. Okay, if the password is still similar, you can access almost like 300 or 400 courses for free.
So, but it is not possible to remember all the website in which I have logged in and changed their password, isn't it?
See, there can be lots of there are lots of ways where you can actually delete your information from the internet. From the internet, like you can I can say delete yourself, or with the help of law enforcement agencies you can delete your data, but not all the data you can delete. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
If there is anything exposed to the internet, then it will be there.
Even if you remove that, then there will always will be some place where it is there. Like
Exactly. Like if you are, see, if you're posting, if you are, posting a picture on Google, or I can say, or any website, not Google, or any website, let's suppose on Facebook, no matter if you delete that picture from that particular platform or not, but that particular picture will be there in some databases, in some data centers. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
See, like you're saying about the data breach. See, these like my data was. Let me show you the one thing. Like this is have I been pawned? Getting my point? Alien text-based stealer logs and this combo list posted on Telegram. Okay, in these data breaches, all the data was there. Okay, and like you can use these tool. Like you can be the part of any app. You can be the part of any. I can say any organization, and if they get hacked, like your data will also get hacked. It is not like your data is getting hacked, but it is getting breached. Okay, they are not hacking into something like which is very much I can say sensitive for me. Okay, they are not hacking into my Google account, but what they are doing, they are having some information. Sometimes people use these information in order to perform something malicious, but most of the time they do generally just spam you or something like that. Because see, they are having the data of 15 million emails. Okay, and I am one of those 15 million. Okay, so
No,
like
so
the
sir, like
main.
I know some channels, but I don't know if I've joined them now. So they post these kind of data. So like
Yeah, they post. Even like there are lots of forums on I can say dark web. So what they generally do. Hello.
yeah,
yes,
sorry,
yes,
sir.
Yeah.
yes.
So
Mic
there
was.
are lots of forum on dark web. They what they generally do, if there is something going on, what they do, they generally post there. Even like our the Aadhaar data, like the very famous Aadhaar data was there. Okay,
Yeah,
like
that was in 2023, I guess. If I'm not
yeah. I think 15 millions or 20 millions user was data of users data was there. So like you cannot actually make yourself. I can say you cannot actually, if you're logging, if you're giving your information to some kind of app, you cannot make yourself safe if the breach is happening. What you can do, you have to make sure that you are not putting your important, like I can say your personal email everywhere. Getting my point?
yes.
This is how you can do. So now
So like we should have a separate mail ID or like
there are
You
lots
can,
of there are
yeah,
lots of ways
cancel email.
which you can perform. There are lots of ways which you can perform. So see, I'm just giving you one scenario. So let's suppose if you are putting if you're signing up, or if you're logging into any website, and you can think like there may be high chances like they can actually leak your data. So what you can do with your, like if you're using like if when you're entering your first name, just add the name of that particular company. So let's suppose if I'm uh, signing up on Google, Samsung. So what I will do, I will use like my name as Tajwar, then Samsung, Tajwar Sam, then my surname. So if there will be any kind of data breach, okay, with this particular data, so we can say I can get the idea like from where my data got hacked or my data got actually stealed.
Okay, okay. Like we're adding the plus sign with your personal ID.
Not just plus sign, but just add just add the name of that particular company from where exactly you're logging in or you're signing up, and
Yeah.
put add that name with your I can say first name, or with your first name most of the cases, and you can make yourself a little bit secure, or you can get the idea like from where your data is getting breached.
Okay.
Sir,
And if we have to use like for once, then we can use like
Sorry.
disposable mail as well, temp mail.
Yeah, but in most of the cases, like if you are making signing up on any, I can say important website, which is really important for you, or if you're doing any important task, you cannot use temporary mail.
Yeah, in that case, I have to use my personal mail.
Yeah. So see, if you're using Canva, let's suppose, my email was there in the Canva breach. Getting my point?
Okay.
So I need the pro version of Canva. Can you do that by using your by using temporary mail? You have to enter your actual mail, the original mail. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. In that case, I have to use original mail.
Yeah. And when the data breach happened, then you cannot stop that. Even Canva, like they're having a very good security team, they cannot actually prevent that. So, like how we can actually prevent them. But it is up to us, like how we are actually using our like digital information, or like it's all about your digital footprints, like the way you are actually using them. Getting my point? Or the way like you are actually
sir, I have
getting
a
my point,
question.
everyone?
Yeah, yeah. So one more thing, like if you
Uh-huh.
can tell. So I want to know, like you said, there are some dark web forums which share this kind of data. So can you tell little bit more about that? Like I'm just curious to know because I'm not
Don't
well versed into dark web forums.
don't worry. Like I will be giving you practical demonstration about dark web. Don't worry.
Okay, okay.
Don't
Thank you.
worry.
Sir, I want
There
to
are
know what
lots
is the criteria of the stealing data?
criteria of stealing data.
Yes, the in the means that you are saying that someone is depicting how many times you have been hacked.
Hmm.
So what is the criteria in that?
See, when if you like let me give you. I'm just typing my email tajwalkhantu@gmail.com. Okay, I'm just searching about this. Okay, and when I'm just putting this email on Google, as you can see, I'm getting lots of information. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
So now you can understand, like if you can understand, yeah. So from now you can understand by just making a normal, I can say very simple Google search, you can get some information about this. Like in the very beginning, I actually searched about me. Clear? So when you are just searching about anything over the Google and you're getting lots of information. So if you're having all the capabilities, if you're having all the necessary like tool and I can say techniques, then you can do lots of things. You can do wonders.
Sir, but majority of the information that is leaked on the internet is mainly on the servers and not on the website, I think.
See, when we talk about the any server or something like that, we have to understand one thing. Like if let's suppose if I'm running my website on any server, like if I am having one website and I'm running that on a particular server, okay. So I can say like you will not be having any idea like where exactly my website is running, or where exactly what kind of server I'm actually using, if you're not capable enough to get those details. Getting?
Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
Yeah. So if something is vulnerable, anyone can actually hack you. Even like if I was talking about the SQL injection attack, what people actually do, they just try to get the information. Like they just try to try to get into the database actually.
So
Getting my
I
point?
was trying to say when we visit websites, they take a particular amount of information and they use it in a wrong way. That I was mainly asking.
Like For that you cannot actually anyone, you cannot stop anyone, because you are, if you are visiting that website and you cannot actually stop them, and you don't know like where they are using your information.
Yes, sir.
Getting?
So, is there any way so we can track down that where our information is being used, or in whatever way it is?
Okay.
No.
So there are, various ways by which we can actually track down like where they are using our information. So that I will, I will come to this part later on. Okay. But before that, just try to understand one thing. Like when you're putting your information, you're giving your information to them. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
And they can use wherever they want. And the second thing is, when we talk about the, any website or any company, so let's suppose like from your morning to evening you're using lots of websites every day, you are, losing. Hello. Yeah. So from morning to evening every day you are using, lots of new websites, you're signing up, you're giving your data by your own. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, of course.
when you're giving your data,
Yes.
you cannot even remember like from the very beginning of your career to now, in how many websites you have signed up. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
you cannot keep the track of that. There are some tools obviously, but you cannot delete or you cannot track all the information. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now coming back to the topic. Yeah. Now, coming back to the topic, let's talk about the digital footprints. So, can anyone let me know what is digital footprint? Like, we have understood lots of things, but right now,
So, digital footprint mainly means the activity we are doing on the internet and it is available publicly.
okay. So, whatever you are doing on internet, it is your digital footprint. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
No matter like any app you are using, any email you are
The trainer.
using, anything, whatever is happening over the internet, and if it is related to you, that we can say that is your digital footprint.
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
So we can say whatever the things we are having over the internet, whatever the things we are doing over the internet, means what I can say. Let's suppose you're using uh, Instagram, you're scrolling reels. Okay, you're liking a reel, you're just putting, you're just commenting on any kind of reel, you're sharing something. What you're doing, you're just sharing, leaving some digital footprints. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Sometimes like if the reel is coming to me, and if you are if you are connected with me on sorry, on Instagram, and I can see like you have liked that reel.
Yes, sir.
So when you're getting all these information, like we can say like these are like our digital footprints. Okay. So now when we talk about digital footprints, like there are two types of generally, digital footprints. The first one is active and the second one is passive. So when we talk about the active digital footprints, so we can say which we are, leaving intentionally. Yes, Amol, privacy is a myth. So if we are anything which we are leaving intentionally, we can say like that is comes under the category of active. And the passive footprints are the data collected without your awareness, without letting you know. Means whatever like see, my email is coming into the data breach. Getting my point? Into the leaked
Yes, sir.
data. So that is also my digital footprint, but that is passive footprint. Clear? And apart from that, there is one thing called metadata and logs as well. So let's suppose you have clicked a picture. So we can understand. Let me give you one scenario. There is something happened on internet, or we can say like you committed a crime. Okay. So now in your mobile phone, I got some pictures like police actually. Sorry.
So you can continue.
Okay. So let's suppose you committed a crime and police actually, get your phone, and in your mobile phone, like there are lots of pictures. Okay. And the pictures was like in those pictures, we can see something like some, kind of evidence or something like that. Okay. So police will come to us, or I can say, or any person like who is having some knowledge in cyber security, or I can say having some I can say is having some knowledge about like how we can actually track the metadata or something like that. Okay. So what we will do, we will try to understand, we will try to check the metadata of that image. So let me just show you in a very simple like Google search. You can get some tools, but obviously when we talk about the law enforcement agencies, when we talk about the proper I can say cyber crime investigation, we don't use these kind of websites. We generally use tools like which are most of the time which are paid, and sometimes we use open source tools as well, but those tools are not I can say very easily available or something like that, or some tools which are very much private to some people. So what I'm doing, I'm just putting, I'm having lots of documents with me. Okay. Okay, I'm having this image. So what I will do, I will upload this image. So obviously like this is the this website, and this website is free completely, and obviously this website is not going to give all the information which we need, but we will get the basic information. So we are getting the checksum, we are getting the file name. Okay. The size and everything, like these are the very basic thing. Then we are having the bit depth, we are having image and everything. And also we have got the software, like from which software this image being created. Like I have created that image. See, like by using matplotlib, I have actually generated this image. Okay. And from this free software, from this free service which I'm getting from this particular website, I'm getting the name of my software. Okay. I'm getting pixels, I'm getting image size, I'm getting lots of information. Even this tool is free. So now you can understand, if you're using, if the police is having some tool which is paid or something which is very much private to the police, like what they can do. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
So you can gather lots of information. Even you can get the information about the, like now I'm just giving you one task. Like after this class, what you will do after this session, just go on Google and just try to search about some metadata websites. Okay. And just try to upload your picture, some picture on that, and just try to get the information. You will see, like with the help of that image, we'll get the address as well. We'll get the time at that particular picture was taken. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
And now what people are doing, what cyber criminals are doing, they're also very smart. What they are doing, they are actually using metadata remover, or I can say metadata cleaner application, to clean the metadata information of those particular pictures or videos or whatever they can. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is how you can understand like how these things works. Now, apart from this,
Sir,
yes,
this meta is different from that Facebook one, na?
yeah, that is different thing. Metadata is basically a kind of information which kind of a thing which every file or everything is having. Metadata is actually something where I can say like we are having some information about that particular file.
It is stored in image itself.
Yeah, not exactly inside that image, but this image is having this information, this image is having this metadata. Clear?
So what is XF data and what is metadata? Like there is any difference or like just a subtype or?
There actually, if we talk about I can say in general terms, there is a very very slight difference, but when we dig deeper, there is a huge difference. Getting my point?
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Got it.
Now the thing is, like, why, like, these, digital footprints, or I can say open source intelligence is important for us. Can anyone let me know?
Basically, you get a whole picture. You can like paint a picture about how the person or what person is like based on his interest or location. You
Mm-hmm.
can gather a lot of data. Like if you are trying to hack someone, then the data works for you a lot. Like you get a lot of help from that.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can use the data to like maybe social engineering that person or whatever. Then you get the data. Based on the data, you can devise a plan that how you want to proceed further.
Okay. So let's suppose, let's do one thing. Let's do one thing. So I'm having one target. Let's do some demonstration. Let's suppose I'm having one target as tesla.com. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if we are having a target as tesla.com, what kind of information we can gather with for this particular target, tesla.com?
Em- Employees, what are the employees, the server
Mm-hmm.
where the server on which it is hosted.
Okay, so easily what I will do, I will just type Tesla. I will get lots of information about Tesla. Okay, we are getting all the publicly available information about Tesla. Clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Now, if I do some kind of, what I can say, uh, Google indexing, so I will write site tesla.com. Guys, like, the way I'm actually using writing these kind of queries or something, so we don't have that much time so that I can explain each and everything, but still, like, if we'll get the time, like the proper time, like 2-3 days or something, like for 5 days, or I can say at least 15 hours for a proper practical training, so in that, like, I can teach you each and everything in a very proper manner, but still. So what we are doing, I'm just searching about site tesla.com. Again, whatever the details I'm getting related to tesla.com. I'm not getting any news link, I'm not getting any publicly available link, I'm just getting the tesla.com. Okay, clear?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
now, if I want to check file type, okay, if if there is any file type PDF related to tesla.com available on anywhere on the internet, I am trying to get all those PDFs here. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what we are getting? See, we are getting lots of PDF file, and
Yes, sir.
these PDF file we are just getting by doing some Google indexing. Clear? So when I'm doing some kind of Google indexing in order to get the PDF file, now let's suppose there is some PDF file, or there is a file which is very much crucial or sensitive, but it is available on the I can say server. It is available on the website, but Tesla doesn't want us to check that file. But by doing this, we are getting the PDF file. So sometimes you won't understand that your data is visible on the internet. Clear? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Sometimes you don't have any idea like how your data is visible over the internet. And apart from that, if I go to Shodan again, so what I will do, I will write host name. Like, let's suppose I want to gather the data about the Tesla host name. So what I will do, I will write host name tesla.com. Let's see if we are getting any information. So it is asking me to log in into this, so I'm not going to log in. Okay, let me just use the double quotes. I hope this will not ask me to log in. Okay, it is asking me to log in. So by using this, like, I can do lots of things. And apart from that, I'm having some tools. Okay, I'm having some tools by which I can collect some information. Okay, the first and the most popular tool is recon ng. How many of you are having any idea like what is recon ng?
Recognize.
No, it is not recognize, it is reconnaissance. The first phase of ethical hacking or any kind of hacking. Yes, anyone. Yes, Vicky, Abhijit.
It lets you do web-based reconnaissance. Like it gives you a lot of data which is available. Like for example, uh, I forgot how the things are. Uh,
Okay, no worries, no worries. See,
It is a it
So
is
it
it
is
is used
used
to
to
for
gather
open source.
information from sources.
okay, see, let me give you one scenario. Now, you want to hack something. So before hacking into something, you need to gather some information, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's suppose like in this competitive world, you opted uh, I can say like you opted doing lots of robbery or something as your career option. Okay, let's suppose, not exactly. So now, before doing or before committing any kind of robbery, what you will do, you will try to gather the information. Okay, let's suppose you're going to rob a particular home or house. What you will do, you will try to gather the information, like how many members are there, how many doors they are having, and at what time they sleep. Is there anyone who actually wake up like don't go for sleep for the whole night or something like that. So what you will do, you try to gather all these kind of information, okay, so that you can commit something. Just like that, in order, like, no matter what kind of work you're doing, you just try to gather some information. Okay, even like the program which you are, yeah, Royal Mint of Spain. Yeah, we are getting lots of fans of professors here. Okay, so the thing is, no matter whatever you're doing, you need to gather some information so that you can get the idea, like whatever you are going to perform, you should have the idea like what exactly the scenarios or situations will be there. So for that, just like in cyber security, we are having something called information gathering. This is the first step where we try to gather the information about our target. Okay, then we are having some other steps as well, but we will stick to our first step, which is information gathering. Okay, so now I will open this tool. So now I'm inside this tool. Okay, and before starting this tool, what I will do, I will modules uh, modules search. Let's suppose I want to do like kind of who is or something. So I'm having this thing like module who is. Okay, so now what I will do, I will like modules load and
So the
sorry. Hello, guys, is my screen visible?
yeah,
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
what I'm doing, I'm just trying to use this particular I can say module, and now I'm inside this module. As you can see, I'm having this module. So now options, set source. Let's suppose I'm setting a source as tesla.com. Done. So as you can see, I'm having a source as tesla.com. Clear? So we are having a source as tesla.com. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
great.
sir.
So now what I'm doing, I'm just trying to perform who is lookup. Means I'm trying to get the information related to Tesla. Okay, with the help of tool called ReconNG. What I'm doing, I'm just doing information gathering. Now I perform run, and as you can see, it is searching. it is saying like none type object is not subscriptable, so there is some issue with this. So let's do one more thing now. Modules, search again, profiles. So here we are having profile options as well. So what I will do, modules load then info, then I have to set the source, option set source tesla.com, done. See, now what we are doing, we are just checking for the Tesla's profile over the internet. Okay, like wherever the Tesla is having its profile as a company profile, we are just trying to gather all the information. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So it is checking all the major platforms, it is checking all the major things from where we can get the information. So as you can see, we are getting Chatango, tesla.com.chatango.com. User name is tesla.com. Clubhouse, we are getting one profile. Okay. So as you can see, we are getting lots of information. Even we are getting Tesla, like we are getting one profile from Adobe. Like there is like people from Tesla must have posted something over here. Now it is checking lots of things, as you can see. We are getting kick.me.tesla.com, Internet Archive, Linktree. We are getting the Tesla's Linktree. Okay.
So, will these
Yes.
commands run on Windows?
No. It will run on Linux only. And in order
That's
to run
answer.
these in order to run these kind of tools, you need to understand the Linux first. You need to study cybersecurity in a practical manner.
Definitely.
You don't know like equivalent coding app from like
Yeah, sir. Right.
all this.
Okay. So like we are getting lots of I can say profiles which are ready to, like we got total 25 profiles. Getting my point? And if I say show
Sir,
profiles, so as you can see, we got lots of profile. We got Spotify profile. We got there is something called Zeppeto. It is not Zepto, huh? We got NPM. We got Linktree. We got Cake. Okay. We got GD browser, Community Adobe, Chatango. Okay, Spotify again. So we got almost like
Excuse
25
me, sir.
profiles. Yes.
What is the use of this? We find the profile and now what we do?
See, please mute yourself. Yeah. So the main purpose of getting all this information is to, like, what we are doing, we are just trying to gather the information about our target. So you cannot like earlier, like before performing this scan, you were not having any idea like Tesla is also having the ID on profile on Tumblr. They don't have like you were not having the idea like Tesla was having the profile on Spotify. Now you are getting all the information about Tesla, like where they're having the profile. Means you're just trying to understand or just trying to know more about your I can say target. Clear?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So see, like this is from social media, this is from images, and this is from coding website like SourceForge. So we are having lots of information, and this is very basic thing. Like in fact, like you can gather, like I can actually get the email address of people those who are working inside Tesla. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
sir,
Yes.
So why does this like software not working in Linux? Like why the process is too
Bache,
expensive?
your voice is not clear. You can write in the chat.
So I had one more concern. So you said that we can't run all this in
Uh-huh.
Windows. Can we run it in WSL?
Uh-huh. Sorry.
Can we run it in WSL, sir?
Like you can run it on.
Okay, sir.
Sir,
Hmm.
it only shows the profile
But
of original Tesla.com or anyone creating with the name Tesla.com on Spotify, it will show.
see, like if you are having the email something like, let's suppose your name and at the rate tesla.com, those kind of profiles you're getting on these, I can say in these kind of scans. Means most of the profiles are genuine and real.
Okay, sir.
And also one more thing is like when we talk about the WSL or we talk about Windows, like these things are having limitations. If you really
Sir, I
want to
posted my question in the
learn about,
chat.
okay, just wait. So if you really wants to understand, if you really wants to learn cyber security or I can say ethical hacking, so the best thing is to learn Linux and just start using Kali Linux or whatever you can. Like in this system, like my main operating system is Parrot because I hate Windows. Getting my point?
Yes,
Sir,
Yes, sir.
any particular
Okay.
reason?
yes, sir.
Because Windows is not that much, I can say useful for me because like I love, I can say command line. Okay, and apart from that, even like Parrot OS is having a very good UI as well. Like GUI, it is actually having. So I can whatever the work I want to do there, like I can do those kind of things here as well in Parrot. But still, like if there is any kind of issue is coming, then like you have to cry for a whole night. That yeah, Fedora is good too as well. Kali is also good, but for cybersecurity, Kali is something which you should start with, and
Arch.
then once you get the idea, then you can shift to Parrot. Parrot is something like which is very good.
Sir,
Arch.
how can we like learn more about Linux and then what are the right sources that you suggest?
Right sources like uh, I don't like for learning Linux. You can actually go for like you can watch YouTube tutorials. There are lots of tutorials on YouTube. You can go there, and apart from
Also,
that, like you can opt for some books or you can enroll in some good courses as well. Like I run lots of courses as well. Like personally, I teach. So if there is something, you can talk to the organizer of this session. They can plan a proper cyber security training from the very basics to advanced or intermediate level, and where we can actually learn lots of things together.
Sir,
so can I add
Sir,
something?
there is a website named swam.gov.in. They provide the courses and that will also and in
Actually,
many of the
for
See,
fields.
one more thing. Let me tell you one thing. When it's come to learning, na, it is totally depends on the learner. If you are very much, good with, your basics and everything is clear now, you can learn from YouTube as well. You can learn from any, I can say website as well, like where the, things are written. But if you are starting from the very basic, from the very scratch, then you need a mentor. So whether you can go for any offline course or any online course or any recorded video course, but you have to go for that. And this is my personal opinion that you should have a mentor.
so can I add something to the Linux thing, Linux learning
Yeah,
thing?
yeah, yeah. Yes, Subhashish. Yes.
Basically, we also have a course in diploma, which basically named System Commands, that teaches you the basics of Linux. So if you are in diploma, you
Hmm.
can as like if you take that, then you'll get to know the very basics of Linux, and on top of that, you can build upon it. So I just wanted
Hmm.
to let people know who are not in diploma.
Oh, for sure. Like, so let's suppose if you really wants to learn the Linux and the commands of Linux, first just install your Linux in your system. First, you don't need to do dual boot, or like you don't have to install physically in your system as a primary OS. Just install VMware or VirtualBox, install Linux like Kali Linux into that, and start using Linux into that. Getting my point?
Got it, sir.
Sir,
Yeah.
can I ask something which is like not really related to this workshop?
Mm-hmm.
Basically, so I want to go into blue teaming. I
Mm-hmm.
am doing security plus. I have done the blue team security free pathway because the paid one was little
Mm-hmm.
too much. So basically, I want to know, and I want to do OSCP later on. But
Mm-hmm.
what are the things you will look for, or the type of projects you will look for if you are trying to hire a blue team expert or blue team intern? Both, like both roles, blue team intern and an blue team expert. Like what are the type of projects or certificates you will looking for?
See, generally it actually varies, person to person, like what kind of skill set they are having. Sometimes a person is having a kind of a certificate, but they don't have any knowledge of that. But sometimes the person who is not having any certification, they can have the knowledge. Okay, so it depends actually person to person. And
Yeah, actually
apart
that's the
from that,
same.
yeah,
Yes, sorry, sorry, sorry.
yeah, apart from that, like whenever we hire someone, we generally always go for the we always bet on that particular person. Like if the person is ready to learn something and he knows all the basics, he knows all the fundamentals and everything, we generally hire that person if we are hiring an intern. Getting my point? So
Yeah.
always be clear with your fundamentals. And if all the fundamentals are clear, if you know all the basics of security and everything, networking and operating system, Linux and everything, then there will be high chances that you will get a good opportunity.
One more thing, as a like a blue teamer,
Mhm.
like the jobs or the opportunities available in India, like overall,
Mhm.
are they good enough? Like as India is growing towards the cyber laws, so
Mhm.
compared to the like US or UK, where the SOC analyst or they like are a very full-fledged field like type of.
Mhm.
So as I'm learning, so what type of time frame I can expect to like get into good enough jobs for like this SOC analyst or as a blue teamer?
See, when I started my career, let me tell you my story. When I started my career, I was not having any idea what is red teaming, what is blue teaming. I was not having any idea. Okay, but I met few people. Then I started exploring lots of things. Okay, in if we talk about India, at that time we were not having enough opportunities. Even right now in cybersecurity, we don't have enough opportunities. We have opportunities, but we don't have enough opportunities because right now in India people generally thinks that like cybersecurity, they don't need anything related to security most of the
They are
time.
not
They don't,
targets.
yeah, they don't want to spend on security. But once they got hacked, then they come to us and they say like, just yaar bacha lo hame, hai na, hamara data bacha lo, something like that. So in India, like the opportunities are little, low. I can say a little less, but still, like if you're good enough, so just start your career with any cybersecurity company. Any cybersecurity company. CloudSec is very good in India. Like they are doing goods. They are doing good, and they're hiring freshers as well. And apart from that, like if you're there is something called Fortinet, they hire as well, and FireEye is there, and we have Safe Security is there. Okay, so there are lots of companies which are hiring in India as well. But it ups to you, and it up to you like how good you are in your I can say skill set, and how passionate you are about cybersecurity.
Last thing, that the like how is the scenario of remote job? Like if I want to apply for a international company, but I do not have the means to relocate there or something, are the remote work for like the remote scenario for blue team, is that good enough?
It is good enough sometimes, but if we talk about like there is a company called Positive Technologies. They are Russia based. Okay, so see, if your role is something where you need to be there physically, okay, then there will then like you have to be there,
Yeah, that
and
can't
yeah,
do anything about
yeah,
that scenario.
And if there is a role like you just talking to your customers and you're just making policies for them, then you can do remote jobs as well. But still, like, this is my personal take. If you really wants to start your journey, so start with a proper on-site job in the, like, because this is the beginning of your career. You should know like how the company works, like how the things really works.
One last thing. So
Mm-hmm.
I have, since I'm doing Security Plus, and also
Mm-hmm.
that the free pathway that I've done, which is basically it like teaches you the fundamentals of blue teaming. What
Mm-hmm.
type of projects can I look at now? Like, what are the some of the projects for blue teaming that I have? Some like CM monitoring and all. I've seen those, but
Mm-hmm.
like not out of them are not very basics. Like for
Mm-hmm.
basic levels, what like in SD or anything, you think that there are basic level projects, but in blue team I did not find anything like that which is like basic. It's either high level or it's either like nothing. There is nothing, like just they give you a basic list of steps, do that, and that's it. So like,
Mm-hmm.
what type of projects can I be? I did a Google search, but nothing worth came up.
Yeah, no, no worries. When we talk about the projects for blue teaming, see, generally, like if you're starting your career, don't like always, say something like this. Don't always, put yourself into a particular, I can say, jar, like you're a blue teamer or you are a red teamer. If you're a beginner, getting my point? So, like,
Okay.
if you are, yeah, if you really wants to make some few good projects, just start with very basic, I can say, scripting tools, like your
Keylogger.
like the, yeah, keylogger, or the app which I've the the tool I showed you, the recon ng. So just try
Okay.
to make these kind of tools, these kind of scripts. Okay, once you're done with this, then just move forward to the GUI part. Now just try to make a project where like person, any organization can actually run any vulnerability scan. They can actually run any kind of a scan. They can make themselves secure and safe by using your application. Or let's suppose if they don't have any idea how to make policies, but you're having one project in which they have to enter all the information or whatever they want, and you're just using AI into that, and like you can make these kind of projects as well.
Okay, so like
Yeah.
it basically gives the company a list of what all the policies they can make to secure them.
Yeah, exactly. Even because generally people don't have any idea like what kind of policies they really need, and generally they don't have any policies in their companies as
Correct.
well when
Yeah.
it's come to the security part. Yeah. So, guys,
Let's
tomorrow
say,
like
can I
will be,
connect with you over the email? Like, can I be connected?
yeah, you can connect with me on email. You can connect with me on my LinkedIn, or I can say Instagram. I'll
I have
always be there.
sent you
Like,
connection request or LinkedIn already.
no worries, no worries. You can connect me with, on LinkedIn as well, or on Instagram, or you have my email as well. Okay, so you can connect with me over there. And also one more thing, like tomorrow we'll be having one more session, and tomorrow like I'll be focusing more on practical part, because today like it was all about the fundamentals. We have understood like what is open source intelligence. We have understood like what is digital footprints and how we can actually. Okay, please share your LinkedIn. My LinkedIn is like you can just search me about it is like linkedin.com. My internet is little slow, I guess.
Sir, we can share that in the WhatsApp group afterwards.
Yeah, I can share in the WhatsApp as well. Yeah, I can. I'll
Chat
share in
here.
the WhatsApp. Don't worry. Clear? Okay. And one more thing, tomorrow I'll be focusing more on, I can say, the practical portion. So don't, I can say, skip the session. And also, don't forget to attend the next session, because I'll be as I told you, I will be focusing more on practical portion. And also I'll be giving you some, I can say, some kind of study material, or some kind of access to my session, because I'm planning few sessions, I can say, on weekends, where we can connect and where we can discuss something. Okay, about cybersecurity and everything. So you can talk to your organizer, okay? If you really wants to, some if you really wants a session or something like that, I will always be available. Certification, like you can start with CH or Conscious Security Plus, then you can go for OSCP. I only believe in OSCP
So
as a beginner.
basically, the also the like the pricing for India is like really a lot for every certificate.
Yeah, for every certification the pricing is a lot, but if you're connected with me, then I can give you CH for free. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
most of the
thing
time I
is,
used to get lots of certification vouchers for free, so I generally do kind of giveaways and all.
can you get for Security Plus?
uh, I can't say anything
Yeah,
because
hello. Can I ask a question?
yeah, yeah, yes,
Yeah,
Abhijit.
I had a question. Nowadays, since we are in AI era, and
Uh-huh.
recently I got to know about an AI which is fully fledged, fully dependent for cybersecurity, which is named as XBO AI. It has cleared one of the best benchmarks of top US AI hacking competitions. So,
Your
and
voice is little low actually. I'm not getting.
hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible, but your voice is little low.
Oh, okay. Just a second.
You can write in the chat. Write it in the chat.
I guess he's asking that there is an AI which he read about that has performed well on the US test for like whatever test they have run on the AI for
Mhm.
hacking their purposes. And I guess he wants to ask that what is the future if AI is taking over? What?
See. Let me tell you one thing.
I guess that's his
Uh,
question. I'm not sure if that.
uh Like
Yeah,
I'm just
yes, sir.
answering
Yeah,
this question.
yeah.
Okay. So when the AI is coming now, so in this AI era, if your fundamentals are strong now, if you are very much good enough in your, I can say, particular field, okay, so AI won't take your job or something like that, because cyber security is not all about using a tool, or not all about writing a policy. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Cybersecurity is a very creative role, or I can say very creative job, like where you are actually making a particular company safe and secure. Clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
And if you're creative enough, and if you are a good learner, that you can learn in, like, you are keep on learning and you are making yourself updated every time, okay, though I can say like AI won't take over, and like you will be safe and secure. And Ayan
Yeah,
is asking, certification is not really necessary, right? No, certification in cybersecurity, certification is needed. It is necessary.
For eligibility, at least it is needed.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Most
basically,
of the time. Uh-huh.
the eligibility requirements only list that if you are not don't have the specific certificate, they don't even allow you to apply.
Exactly. And sometimes, like, they generally, like, if they even, like, if you are going for a job which is related to cybersecurity, even they will ask you for CH or Conscious Security Plus for entry level. And apart from that, if you're going for a very good level job, or I can say higher level job, then OSCP is required, because OSCP is new normal now, right now.
So,
Yes.
so you said you offered courses. So are they like recorded one-on-one? Can you elaborate on that topic?
Like, I offer.
No, you said if you want to learn about cybersecurity or Linux in general, you
Mm.
had courses that you in which you teach. So are they recorded courses or are they one-on-one? How do they work?
Generally, like, I provide one-on-one session as well. I provide, live online sessions. Like, there are lots of company which are actually selling my recorded courses, but I don't, I can say,
Yeah,
what
I
I can
think I
say.
saw
I
one of
don't,
your posts.
I don't
Yes,
always,
really.
advise you to go for recorded course.
I guess I saw one of your like
So
when I
where do
read
you
your name.
access it?
You can talk to your organizer, so we can have a proper training. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you.
Also,
Yeah.
Can I
one
So,
ask a
with
thing.
your
question?
permission,
Even
can we
during the
conclude for
paradox, we can
today?
have an offline also.
Yeah, we can, but there are few questions, like
Like,
the students
no,
are
no.
having. Yeah, last
No, no.
two, three questions. Yeah.
I am waiting from long time. I have raised the hand, but no one giving chance to speak.
No worries, no worries. Now let me know.
So now we have talked about the systems like Windows and Linux and everything. What about the
Hmm.
browsers?
Sorry,
How much they are
browsers.
safe?
Browsers are like if you're using Chrome, then I can say like you are in a little bit kind of a trouble. So you can
Then
go
God
for
have mercy on
DuckDuckGo.
you.
You can go for DuckDuckGo, and also
Tor.
DuckDuckGo is some. Tor is also using DuckDuckGo for basic searches.
Yeah, basic search. But as a overall web browser, that is like Tor is the I think the
You
best, I
can go
guess.
for Tor or you can go for Firefox as well. Firefox is also good, and you can just make some settings like it will not be saving your data. But if you're using Chrome, then everything is being recorded.
Yeah,
Everything.
then God, Lord have mercy on you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Yes.
So one last thing, like this
Yeah.
is not something that is related to
Mm-hmm.
cybersecurity, but I always felt like vibe coding, that is the era these days.
Uh-huh.
That's like a phase, more like a thing that is here to stay. So like, what's your take on that? Like, is it just a phase or it is here to stay?
Vibe coding is something which will be there, okay? Because we are more talking about AI these days. So vibe coding will be there. You'll be writing prompt and you'll be okay, guys. So those who are not understanding what is vibe coding is something where you are just writing a prompt to create something or to to write a code, and the AI is writing that code. This comes under the vibe coding. So white coding will be there, but you should know, like you have to be creative enough that what exactly you want to make or what exactly you want to build. Okay. So you have to be a good developer to think as a developer so that you can make your AI to make something which you really want.
Sir,
Yes, Prem.
in the starting of session, you told that our phone listen whatever we say and suggest us ad.
Mm-hmm.
So it's phone who listen or Google or any software.
See, which phone you're using?
OnePlus.
So you're using OnePlus. OnePlus is having like is a Android mobile phone. Android is by Google, and so the Google listens. And
And
the
about
you start
iPhones,
iPhone, even the iPhone listens as well. Okay, but they have their own things. Okay, but actually the main I can say business model of Google is ad actually. So like whether it is YouTube or I can say whether it is any browser or something apart from storage, like most of the revenue comes with I can say advertisement. So Google is mainly work on advertisement. Okay.
Sir, like Linux,
okay,
there
sir.
is any operating system for mobile phone?
For mobile phone.
Graphene
Yeah,
OS.
for
So for
privacy.
mobile phone, see, for mobile phone, like you're having, like we are having Ubuntu as well. Like Ubuntu recently actually launched a mobile operating system. But do you? Let's suppose I'm right now I'm using this fold phone. Okay. So will I be able to be in a condition where I'm just removing this operating system from my mobile phone and putting a new operating system?
That's
No,
the point. I tried online some sources, but I couldn't find any
So first
video
of all,
guide.
like you have to remove this, I can say operating system in your mobile phone. Like mobile phone is having a proper, I can say environment for that. Getting my
Yeah.
point? So if we talk about Android, Android is having everything. Like Android is having Play Store, which is huge, and lots of developers are putting, or and like, I can say putting their apps onto like Google Play Store. So it's a whole, I can say, environment. Even like the lots of phones which are from China, like OnePlus, iQOO, Realme, Oppo, Vivo, all of them are using Google, like Android. Getting my point?
The Google Web Services Framework.
Yeah. Uh, Someone was raising the hand. Uh, I think some
So like
girl.
the operating, like if you try to remove the operating system and install another one, there is a huge chance of breaking the phone itself. Like
You are
you have,
breaking your phone. You're breaking your phone. When I was, when I was in eighth or ninth class, I actually to got to know there is something called rooting a mobile phone. Okay, you
yeah,
can
I
root your
also
mobile
break two
phone.
phones because of that.
Yeah, so I actually make my phone dead, and it
Yeah,
was a
I lost two
yeah.
phones.
So this happened. This is how I learned actually. cybersecurity. Okay, guys. So I think it's already 9:30, and it's been like almost 2.5 hours. So I think we have to bind this session here. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this session.
Yes,
Although
sir.
like the session was more into like explanation and the theory and everything. So if okay, so if you really enjoyed this session, just write in the chat box like you enjoyed a session or something. Like you can.
Yeah, sir. It was an amazing session. Like the chat isn't
Yeah.
available, so I'm saying.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So we
So,
And
need
Chief, with
more
also,
your
sessions.
permission,
yeah, Rida.
We
We
need
need
more
more.
sessions then.
Okay, no worries. Tomorrow we'll be having one more session. We'll be
Sure, sir.
continuing it from here only. So I want all of you in that session, and I
Sure,
want
sure.
all of you in tomorrow's session. And also, like, so sorry guys, like if I skipped something, because there were lots of questions which I was answering. And apart from that, like the session, like I cannot actually demonstrate everything practically, because you guys are very much beginner, or maybe like you guys are just started learning cybersecurity. But don't worry, like I'll be there, and I'll be there to make you learn and to make you understand about the cybersecurity in a proper practical manner. So till then, just take care of yourself. We'll meet tomorrow. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank
thank
you,
you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
That was a
Thank you, sir.
spectacular
Thank
session
you,
brimming
sir.
with learning. I'd like to express my immense gratitude to our esteemed guest for sharing his knowledge with us. I sincerely anticipate that we'll have even more massive turnover tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing all of you tomorrow and utilizing our time constructively. Before everyone leaves, make sure to please fill the attendance form so that you get the certificate at the end of the workshop.
And
Thank
one
you.
more thing, guys.
Yes, sir.
Like we are having almost 89 member here. Like you can just take the screenshot of this window. You can just post on LinkedIn, and you can tag me and the organizers as well. Okay, so that we can connect on LinkedIn as well. You can post it about and your experience from this particular session. Clear?
Also, guys, we have a
Yes,
feedback
sir.
option in the attendance sheet also. You can fill that also.
Yeah, yeah. Please fill the attendance form as well. Okay. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much, sir. Good night,
Thank
sir.
you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
sir.
Oh,
Thank you,
okay,
sir.
welcome.